Good morning, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us for Racine and Me. I'm Jessica Ty. Every mother knows how rewarding it is to be a mom. Every mother also knows how challenging it can be at times. Today we're featuring a new group in the Racine area that's all about supporting mothers, the Rockin Mommas.
Rock your oven, oh, rock, rock, rock your oven. Blow the rockin' mama 'cause the rain's gonna rock all night. Hey, every dance mama, every chickadee, every little bird who's tall of tree. The wild goes out, the big black goes, drumming their way, singing go free, go rock your oven, oh, rock, rock, rock your oven.
The founders of Rockin Mommas are joining us this morning, Kristina Beier and Torres. Thanks so much for coming in, ladies.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much for inviting us.
You like that song, don't you?
We love it. It's a good theme song. We hadn't even thought of it, so that's a good one.
Yes.
You know, you can sing along to Rockin Mommas with that. You guys, you really just started this group at the beginning of the year. How did you come up with the idea?
We came up with the idea because we all had mom friends, but none of them knew each other. And we also didn't want to have to stalk moms at the playground. It's kind of a running joke between the three co-founders that we didn't want to be the creepy stalkers. So
now you were saying though, maybe you were a creepy
I
stalker
was stalked a little bit by our other co-founder, Missy. I was in Target registering and had kind of been by myself. My mom had been in the hospital, so I was registering by myself. Didn't have that kind of wisdom there of this is good, this is bad.
Sure.
So this girl comes up to me and goes, hey, my daughter really likes that toy. And that just kind of commenced to her showing me around all of Target to pick out all the items for the registry. So we exchanged information and that kind of birthed from there. So
it kind of all started there with Missy stalking Jen at Target.
Sounds kind of strange, but it's a really great group. I love it. So for people who don't know, since it is so new, what do the Rockin Mommas do?
We do all sorts of stuff. We have a Facebook group and page that are very active. So we offer support for moms to come there and talk and ask questions and get help. But we also plan events in the community throughout the month. We try to plan about 3 events, one informative, one fun, and one playgroup thing where you can bring the kids with. So that's kind of what we do.
And what does that do for the moms, those events?
A lot of the moms, it's hard sometimes just getting out and having that chance where you have some time for yourself. So, the fun events give that kind of opportunity where, you can still be, yourself and just enjoy other women, hang out, just kind of let it, all hang out and have fun. But then, the educational events, we find there's such a need for that too, because, if you don't have someone in your life that can kind of guide you through some of these questions and that sort of thing, it gives you that valuable wisdom without feeling judged or without feeling, odd for asking a question. So it's a very safe place.
In this picture right here, this is one of the fun events, and I believe, if I'm correct, these are Rockin Mama Martinis?
They are Rockin Mama Martinis at Pink Magnolia in Racine. They were kind enough to host for us.
In these events, of course you have events with the kids as well, but these events, it's just a nice time to get together with other adults, I would imagine, too, and have those adult conversations, because of course a lot of times you're at home with the kids.
Yes, we do end up talking about the kids a little bit at these events, but we try to just have our martini, kick back, relax, and just goof around with the other ladies. And everybody gets to meet somebody new at these events, which is awesome. Good connections are made.
It's so fun to meet people that you've been interacting with on Facebook for so long and finally go, hey, to put faces to the names and meet them in person and then build those relationships. It's just amazing.
Yeah, definitely. You have seen tremendous growth since January.
Yeah.
How many people do you have now? And really, you just started with a couple.
It's over 300 now.
It's over 300 as of Monday this week. It started with literally 10 people, just our closest mom friends. And it's just exploded from there. We are just so blessed with the outpouring of people that want to be in our group and want to share our group with other people.
That is awesome. And most members from the Racine, Kenosha, Oak Creek area.
Yes.
But you also have some from around the country. How does that work?
We do. Well, Missy actually knows more people from around the country from some other mom groups that she's in. She's kind of pulled people in from Alabama or Colorado, just random places. So
what is your goal as you continue to grow? Because already the growth is tremendous, but as you continue to grow, there is a next goal here.
There is.
Yeah, we'd like to move into developing a nonprofit status so that we can do even more to serve the community. So we need that kind of official, backing to really move forward with further, ventures and visions that we have.
We really like to support our local businesses, and that's a big thing for us. We like to get out there in the community and support the local. Yeah.
And really, you have done that with a number of the events. You've gone and supported Racine area businesses.
Yes, and we're planning future events for Kenosha and probably going to get up to Milwaukee here soon. So
That is wonderful. So what do you need to do to get that nonprofit status?
We're actually looking to raise. We have to pay, the application fee. Plus, we also need to get some legal kind of advice. So we need, I forget the
it's
number.
$1,100 total that we're trying to raise right now to be able to get the nonprofit status.
Moms can do that.
We can do it.
We can do it easily. Yes.
Well, thanks so much, ladies. You're going to be back with us. But stay close. We have 2 more Rockin' Mommas in the studio today. Up next, the woman who makes the magic happen at all the events you just heard about. Welcome back, everyone. If you're just waking up, just joining us now, we are featuring the Rockin' Mommas on this Saturday morning, a new group in the Racine area that's all about supporting mothers. It's a group where you can ask questions, unwind, and have a lot of fun as well. The mom behind creating those fun events that we talked about last segment is joining us right now, Denise Predny. Thanks so much for coming in, Denise.
Thank you for having us.
I love the fact you have a fun job because you are creating, basically making the magic happen, all these ideas for the events. You have one informative event, one mom's night out event a month, and then one event with the kids. Tell me about some of those past events.
Some of the past events that we've been honored to be a part of is local restaurants have opened up their doors to us, made special menus for us, different drinks, things like that, so that we can all get together, meet these people that we, on Facebook, we're constantly in contact with. We like to support local business, like we've said before, so it's a nice way to get them out there as well as us because they support us.
What about some of these events with the kids? And I know we have some pictures of you guys. And actually there was one at a grocery store as well with the kids.
Yes, this is fantastic. Piggly Wiggly's on Washington and Racine, they opened their doors to us and said, why don't you come in, we'll do a tour, we'll go through all the local products, we'll show you where they are in the store, and then we'll have a project where we make something. So we made dip. It was fantastic because at last minute I had to bring my kids.
Yeah.
So they loved it. They got to, do all of the activities and it was really nice.
Well, the kids like to be involved in actually, is this a picture from that event?
It is, yeah.
Such a cute one. I love that
Yeah.
one. That's a great picture. And the kids,
Yes.
they like to be involved, hands-on. There you go, right
Correct.
there.
Yep. There's
And-
my 3 boys.
Yes, I love it. Your 3 boys right there.
Yeah.
You are a busy, busy mom. Let's talk about, too, the do-it-yourself night.
Yes.
What did you make? I think this is a great idea.
They made lotions and I believe lip balms and things like that. It's a really nice way to present natural and do-it-yourself kind of things that moms don't think of. It's cost savings usually.
Sure.
It's more natural products, anything like that. Just introduce moms to these things. They may not know they're out there.
So I have to ask, I would think as a mom out there, when you're saying do it yourself, I would think, okay, do I have the time to do it myself? Are some of these things easy and quick to do?
Yes, a lot of these things are very easy for moms to do. And I think it is the biggest obstacle for most women, I think, in the home is that you hear these things, you see these things, but you find yourself so busy with your children and your home and even, if you work, anything like that, you're afraid to take that first step. So it's really nice to have other moms introduce you to these steps and realize, hey, it's really not as bad as you think. Yeah. you can do it.
You have a number of upcoming events. In fact, we can put some of those on the screen
Yes.
for you. Tell me about some of the upcoming events.
Coming up on May 25th, we have a really neat opportunity to have a private tour of a Montessori school, Racine Montessori.
Saturday, just a couple of hours
Yes,
from now.
exactly. So what we'll do is we'll be going through the school. The administrator there has offered all of her 30 years of knowledge to all of us, so we can ask not only about the school itself, but ask just Montessori education in general.
Sure.
It's a different education. Moms want to know, and this is an opportunity they may not have had.
Wow, very interesting. And how about this for the kids? Play date and Monkey Joe's.
Yes, it's just a wonderful place to go. Just wrangle all of the children to get together. The moms are knowing each other. Let's get the kids to know each other.
That's a great idea. And here's one too, the fun run and walk. Are a lot of the moms getting together and saying, here's an event I'd like to do, let's get a team together?
Yes, that's exactly what happened. It started with a couple of moms putting together a team, and we just kept advertising and saying, hey, are you interested? You can bring your kids. And so people have just slowly joined.
Wonderful. And we have another list. You have so many events coming up.
I know.
It's great.
Yes. Yep. The next one is really neat. June 8th, we're holding a vendor showcase at, I'm sorry.
That's okay. June 2nd,
Sorry.
you have vendor
June
showcase. I
2nd.
couldn't fit all of them on.
I
wish
know.
I
I'm
could.
sorry. June 2nd, we have a vendor showcase. That's interesting because we are focusing on all of our moms that have businesses.
Okay, great.
So it's something to promote them. But then we go to June 8th, and we're actually having, as to earn profits for this nonprofit status, we're having a table at this rummage. So people are donating items to us. Whatever money we make is going towards that.
That's great. Kind of clean out the house a little bit.
Yes.
It's always a good time
Yes,
for that, and raise some
exactly.
money as well for a good
Yep.
cause. And a first aid class, these are always important for
Yes.
everyone, especially moms and new moms.
Yeah, exactly. And as we move into our nonprofit status and really opening up to the community more and doing community projects, we really want to do more educational things like this. This is something that's completely invaluable to mothers, parents of any sort, is CPR first aid for children. We also would like to move into, teenage things, any age group, because we want every single mom, whether you're a grandma, teenage mother, anything. So anything that's going to be informative for you and your family.
Wonderful. And the final one on that list there was the night out at Dewey's. That's just a fun night for the moms,
Yes,
I would imagine.
Exactly. Like I said, these businesses have been amazing, and they've really worked with us to put together something special for our group. The ladies can just come unwind and not talk about their children or talk about them. So either way.
And real quickly here, I also wanted to ask, you have knowledge and experience with nonprofits.
Yes.
So I would imagine that's part of the reason why they said, we've got to have you on our
Exactly.
team.
Yes. The ladies that were the founders contacted me and said, hey, you know about events and you know about nonprofits. You want to come join us? And I said, of course.
And now you're having a lot of fun.
Here I am. Exactly.
Wonderful.
Yep.
Thanks so much for joining us. I
Thank you.
appreciate it. Don't
Thank
go
you.
far. Up next, we are talking with the welcome woman for the Rockin Mommas. We'll be right back.